So, back in American Truck Sim in Pine Bluff still. Well, actually, closer. Yeah, we're in Pine Bluff. Um, and we're picking up our first heavy haul, our heavy-ish haul. This mobile barrier. Oh, this ought to be fun. Odd shape to it, but it should be okay. And more importantly, this is the first load with the big cat. Yeah. 700 horsepower, 18 speed. A 700 horsepower cat with an 18 speed Eaton Fuller attached to it. Let's do this. We're taking this to Fort Worth. Let's go. Let's get out of here. It's kind of a oddball part of Pine Bluff to be pulling a heavy, pulling a load this size out of, but, you know, hey, whatever. It's not really a heavy load, though. It's just technically oversized. So, you know, I mean, not too bad. Okay, so we'll just get on out of Pine Bluff here. Get ourselves over to Fort Worth, Denton. You know, I mean, on the map it shows just north of Dallas. Well, that's definitely not Fort Worth. Alright, make that turn, and I will say, this cat motor, this cat definitely sounds good. Definitely sounds like it's got some power to it. We'll see what it's like once we get on the highway, you know, as far as actual, you know, power to the pavement. You know, how it puts that power down to the asphalt. We still gotta see that. But from what I'm seeing so far, it's pretty good. Ooh. That Jake is a bit aggressive, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, gotta test it, right? But yeah, that Jake brake is not playing. Alright. Okay. Waiting on the light. Then we'll get going. Kind of a weird load. You know, the way this trailer, you know, is, you know, set up. But, you know, hey, it is what it is, right? Anyway, so we're going to get this thing over there. Just a matter of time. So, yeah. Alright, so get over here. Stay on get on 530, or back on 530. Take this up to Little Rock, and then 30 all the way to 35E in Dallas. Now, from the looks of it, we are going to have to make a stop. They're in probably around Texarkana. You know, I may go ahead and stop there at Oh, that Flying J we stopped at coming down. New Boston, that's where it was. We might stop there. Got the New Boston exit. Alright, so we got it set. Well, let's see. Alright, check the mirrors, slide it on over here. And there we go. Yep. Start backing it down. And I'm on a four-wheeler. Get out from behind me. Ooh. 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 We clipped him a little bit. Whoops. And then you got this guy. Dang. 13-letter trash spreader. You know, pulled over by Arkansas State Police. Heh. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow. Ouch. Alright, let's get it back up here. At least we stayed on all... I kept the, rubber side down. That's the important part. Didn't damage the truck or the load. We're good. But, yeah, that's definitely going in shorts. No pun intended there. But yeah. I mean, we'll take the pun and the joke that goes along with it. But yeah. Alright, gotta get over again because I am not heading to Hot Springs. Yeah, we definitely don't need Hot Springs. We need through to Texarkana. That's where we're going through. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're good. Alright. Alright. So, just driving along here and trying to stay off the other vehicles, stay off the four-wheelers. Now, I am totally planning on upgrading this truck. However, we got looks like a Greyhound on the side of the road. But anyway, what I was saying, plan is to upgrade this truck, right? Okay. Now, when I go to upgrade it, now I am planning on, I may move this one to another driver because at the same time, I kind of, thinking about it, I kind of want a 389 or 379. Yeah, I kind of want a long nose. Or a Kenworth W900. Let's face it, they're the same truck. Kenworth, Peterbilt, same company. It's all PACCAR. I know, I probably just, triggered a bunch of Peterbilt and Kenworth fanboys. But let's face it, they're built by the same company. I've driven both. They are the same truck. Alright. The only difference is the, what logo is on it. Oh, and some interior stuff. Nothing mechanical or electronic. It's all, it's the trim package. That's it. Yeah, that's the whole difference, is in the trim package on the interior. Other than that, well, hold on. I'm thinking. You know what? Actually, I think the KW has a slightly different section over on the cabinet area. You know, over the fridge. I think that's slightly different there. But, you know, other than that, mechanically, you know, the shell, mechanically, they are the exact same. It's aesthetics is the only real difference. But anyway, you know, as far as the, you know, and that goes for the 579 and the T680. You know, I haven't been in the, you know, 379 or /389 or the, you know, W900. You know, either of the long nose trucks, but yeah, the interiors actually quite nice on, you know, even these you know, 579s. Actually pretty nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Cascadia, I know I probably just committed some kind of cardinal sin because I want to say something nice about a freight shaker, but I like the Cascadia. I like the DT12 transmission. Yeah, I know that's probably some kind of sin in, you know, with some truck drivers, but it is what it is. Like I said, I liked it. It, you know, fairly comfortable. Or at least, you know, the 2025 and the 22 were. You know, beyond that, you know, granted, now, I was driving for Prime, so the engines were kind of detuned. But the DT12 transmission is nice because it does have that. The ones they got had that descent mode. Alright. And absolutely loved it. All you had to do, you kick off the cruise, set your Jake, get down to whatever speed you want. Oh, we got a, yeah, I know, I'm running out of the clock. You know, set your Jake, get down to whatever speed you want for the grade you're on. Say 45 mile an hour for Mont Eagle. Alright. Then re-engage the cruise. And, you know, the only thing you got to do to regulate your speed from that point on is, you know, adjusting the Jake. You know, if you want to slow down some more, take it down to 3. You know, if you need a little bit more speed, back up to 1. You know? Simple as that. Alright, so we're going to take this exit here. And this will be to... Now, we're not going to take this right turning up here. Now, we're going to left turn. Yeah. Into New Boston. Or to the Flying J here. Get some fuel. And then we're out of here. Okay. Good there. Good there. Okay. And we'll get her swung around here. Alright, there we go. And... Alright. Doing okay. Just gotta get... Well, hold on there, little truck. Alright, he waited. Alright, we'll get in here. Now. Alright. So we're in here now. I tell you what, while we're back here, I think I'll go ahead and get some fuel. Alright. Go ahead and top off the tank. Alright. And... I mean, we might as well top off the tank, right? While we're here. Let's see how bad this is going to hurt. Oh, well, that was quick. Alright, let's get moving. Let's go get parked. 200 and... Yeah, you know. Come on. Alright, $213 for fuel. Ouch. For just not much. Yeah, that hurts. Alright. Alright, let's get her put in place here. Get us a parking spot. Then we'll go get some sack time. Yeah. Alright. There we go. And let's see how well this thing backs up. Alright. And come on. Nope. Yeah, pull up just a little bit. Reset. Not much. Alright. Alright, a little bit there, a little bit here. And there we go. Straighten her out. Wow. You know, I mean, overall, this thing doesn't do bad on backing. I mean, this load is actually handling pretty decent, you know, except for that, you know, incident just outside Little Rock there, you know. But honestly, I mean, I admit that was on me. I took that on ramp just a little too aggressive. All right, so go ahead, hit the park brake, and shut her down. Get her 10 in. All right. There we go. All right. All new clock. Let's go. First, we got to do a little, walk around here. All right. Turn the power on. And... okay. Come on. There she goes. Check the flashers. Everything looking good. Yeah, she's looking good. All right, let's go. All right. Kick those off. Huh. Seemed to be something not on. Huh. Oh, headlights aren't on. Well, we'll fix that. There we go. Yeah. People are digging headlights, Totally get it. All right. Let's get the heck out of here. Go finish this up. So, ETA, roughly just under 3.5 hours till we get there. So we're doing okay. As far as time goes. All right. And, ooh, darling. Let's ease her down here. Take a look. Make sure everything's looking good here. Yes and yes. Gotta get that guy past this. And we got enough time. That other guy's, not speeding or nothing to get over here. Get in there. So we're good. Just got past him. We're good. I'm very good. All right. And get the on-ramp. We're doing okay. No, okay. And get around here. Come on. Yeah, she didn't struggle one bit getting up that on-ramp. All right. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, she's really not struggling. Okay, I think this truck's good for bull hauling. You got 92? I mean, those guys never, see sign that says speed limit. They say never met her. Yeah. Overall, not bad. But yeah. And CMV inspection station. 1 mile, and what do you know? It's open. Of course I'm getting pulled in. It's Texas. Why wouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, it's Texas. Why wouldn't I get pulled in? All right, come on. All right, scale time. Alright, we're out. Maybe Arkansas wasn't on crack. You know, I'm actually that light. Alright. Not a problem. Well, I mean, one thing I've got to remember, that 17,900, that's the entire load. You know, there's no extra trailer weight. Because, you know, the load is basically its own trailer. Alright, I get it. You're a little on the aggressive side. There you go. Just a little aggressive. I like it. Alright. So, let's go. We're doing all right. All right, how are we doing on? We're doing great on fuel. I need to check something. We'll do that here in a little bit. We're doing okay. All right. Change something up here. That looks like it's saying 8.4, 8.5. Wow. For 700 horsepower, that's outstanding. All right. All right. So, I think I can bring that Jake down just a little bit on the aggression here. I don't need that uber aggressive Jake brake. That's better. I'm gonna try it with that's stage 1. Much better. Nope, we don't need that exit. No, no, no. All right. Come on, little four-wheeler. You can go. I mean, it's frickin' Dallas. Oh. Turns out I'm the jerk. Try and do 65 and a 55. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to jump up here on 35E. There we go. Yeah, like I said. Looks like it's more towards Denton. Sure enough. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Yep, this load is actually going to be in Denton. But, even cooler part. How about that Dallas skyline? Ooh. Alright, we got our dang, thumbnail. Now, just concentrate on getting there, right? Alright, so how far we got left? 20 miles. We're almost there. Alright. Now, hopefully, I didn't screw up my recording by, I don't know, cutting off half the audio. Having the mic muted for half of this video. That'd be somewhat embarrassing now, wouldn't it? Oh, we need this exit. Alright. Cool. But hey, if you're liking this, hit that like and subscribe. Comment down below. The whole 9 yards. All of it. Comments, like, subscribe, everything. It all helps the channel. Also, hey, go check out Buy Me Coffee. Buy Me Coffee. At the link down in the description. And we got Thrustmaster affiliate link down there. We got Discord down there. All of it. Alright. I think I even got, the other 2 channels in there. Thunder Chaser Combat Simulations and Thunder Chaser Aerospace down there. So go check them out. And here we are. Mostly, we just got to get around to, the drop-off point. Okay. Yeah. Right here. Alright, where's the check-in? There it is. There's the check-in. Alright, let's see where they want it. They want this backed in. They're a bunch of smart alecks, ain't they? We can do it. We can totally do that. Oh, yeah. Alright. Famous last words, right? The whole... Oh, yeah, I can totally do that. Yeah. All right. All right. And all right. We gotta get that nose, or that rear end pulled over just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Keep going. Yep. Keep it going. Yeah, right, like that. That's what I want to see for now. We'll go the other direction with it. Oh, yeah, beautiful. It's going in like butter, you know? Just real easy. Oh, okay, straighten her out just a little bit. Go. Get her back in there. Nope. All right, we need to straighten her out. We need to come over just a hair. Throw a little snake in here, and we'll be all right. Just give it a little snake. Oh. There we go. There we go. Freaking perfect. Dang, I'm good. Yes, I am. I am. Oh, so good. Like a glove. And go ahead and drop her. Not bad. Almost a 7. We need to keep. We'll have to keep grinding it out, but yeah, we'll get there. So let's take a look, see what we got in the area. Ah, I don't see any new upgrades available right yet. Because, you know, we haven't gotten to 7 yet. But, yeah. Let's see what we got available. We do have some new tires. You know, we'll see. I may throw some different tires on it. And some new rims. She could definitely use. She's earned new rims. So yeah, we'll see. Alrighty. Beyond that, yeah. Let's see what we can. Let's see what kind of jobs we got available. Right. Good night. All right. So allegedly, we're in Fort Worth. Huh. We got some good ones. We got the fertilizer spreader going up to Wichita. Crawler tractor, 55,000 pounds. Going to Lufkin. Another one going to McAllister. Oh, yeah, we got some good loads here, y'all. Yes, sir. We got some real good stuff. I'm thinking Wichita. Or we got this one going up to Phillipsburg. Way out in western Kansas. Northwest Kansas, almost to the Nebraska line. That puts us in a pretty good spot for the meat patch. I catch some meat patch loads. I think I will. Yeah, yep. But I tell you what. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take that. We'll be good. I'm going to take that load. At 64.13 a mile, you dang right I'm taking that load. All right, that being said, though, y'all remember, hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the go down, hit up that comment section, and hit that notification bell. All right. And with that, I will see you on the next one.